ERC, quality service since 1972, repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the Weather Extreme video. This is for Thursday, the 18th day of June. James Spann here, and weather's hot, weather's dry, and going to stay hot and dry for a while. Let's peek at some of the shots this afternoon coming off the Skycam network. That's the Cullman Skycam. Looking down over Lake Katoma, just east of downtown Cullman. Sunny, hazy, and hot there. Oh, that's nice. Mount Cheahaw, always looking good. That's the Cheahaw State Park Skycam on top of the restaurant there. Only 85 up there. Most everybody else up in the low and mid-90s, but they are about 8 to 10 degrees cooler, as is typically the case because of the elevation. That's 2,400 feet up there. And how about a check of sea level? There's the Gulf Shore Skycam down at the Phoenix All Suites in the Alabama Gulf Coast. And as we have seen in recent days, many folks enjoying the surf in the sand. Weather down there looking fantastic for a while. By the way, just to start, I thought I'd show you we do have a tropical depression, not in the Atlantic, but over in the Pacific. Tropical depression number 1 that's sitting off the western coast of Mexico. And by golly, that thing more than likely is going to be coming up toward the Mexican coast as a tropical storm, moving inland Friday night. And some of that moisture could wind up impacting the southwest United States late in the weekend. But, of course, the Atlantic is quiet. Around here, it's the old ring of fire. Heat bubble is centered from Texas to Alabama. Storms on the periphery of that thing. And you can see a number of big thunderstorm areas, a number of severe weather watches in effect around that. But, of course, around here, just hot. Mostly low 90s over North Alabama, mid-90s down to the south. There's the closest severe weather box. That one includes Chattanooga, Atlanta, Rome, Georgia, but most of the active convection with that passing on through Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Knoxville, and Bristol, Tennessee, headed over toward the Carolinas. The convective outlook, look at there, moderate risks for areas north and east of here. One moderate risk including Chicago and Des Moines. Another one including Knoxville, Greenville, South Carolina, Asheville, North Carolina, and a big slight risk all the way from the plains just on the lee of the Rockies to the Atlantic coast. But, of course, around here, hot and dry. It does clip extreme northeast Alabama, but most of the state will be dry. Same deal tomorrow. Active weather up north, moderate risk, a big one that includes St. Louis, Chicago, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, and Columbus, Ohio. And a slight risk surrounding that from near Wichita and Minneapolis, St. Paul over to Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. And, of course, that's where the heaviest rain will be on the flank of the ridge on all sides. Dry underneath the heat bubble, Shreveport, Jackson, Tuscaloosa. And this, by the way, valid through Tuesday morning of next week. Of course, some rain shows up over North Alabama. And we do think, at least for a while next week, the ridge shifts west of here. And we begin to see a few scattered showers and storms again. You know, it's funny. A week ago, we were tired of the rain. Now, a cooling shower sounds pretty good. Everything you have to take in moderation. Here's the modeling. This is the 12Z GFS at 1 o'clock tomorrow. And that speaks for itself. Heat bubble right on top of us. Sunny with mid-90s. Saturday, no big change. You know, back early in the week, it looked like that thing would break down a bit, but not really. Looks like a hot and dry day. And really, Sunday, same deal. Not much change. There is the door open maybe for an MCS to clip northeast Alabama Sunday. You can see that fresher flow over Georgia out of the northwest. So we might mention an outside risk of a thunderstorm Sunday afternoon, mainly northeast of Birmingham. And then Monday of next week, you can see how the heat ridge is shifting west and going into retrogression, trough just off the Atlantic coast, and convection should be active just northeast of the state. And again, I wouldn't be shocked if we saw some here Monday, especially over north and east Alabama. And Tuesday, a northerly flow aloft as the heat ridge is centered from McAllen, Texas, up to Omaha and Des Moines. And highs should be back in the upper 80s with that being the case. And again, there should be some storms around. But Wednesday, by golly, that thing begins to spread out again. And look at Thursday of next week. The 588 contour is back over Alabama. So that'll get us back in the 90s. And again, kind of shunning the bulk of the showers and thunderstorms north of us, if that's right. Into the forecast, hey, the 4th of July, middle of summertime. Westerlies on the Canadian border, yeah, the 588 ridge. And that looks pretty standard right there. Hot, muggy, maybe a few spots catching a storm, but probably nothing organized. That's right. That's it for the Weather Extreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you are local to us, we invite you to watch us on the news, on TV, ABC 3340 this evening at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.